Veterans 35 and up. If you want to get back in shape without pounding away on a treadmill or wrecking your knees, I'm going to share one of my favorite types of routines to do. It doesn't require a treadmill, and we can help kind of minimize or decrease that risk of injury. So just 10 to 20 minutes, and you can do this inside your own home. So I'm Dr. Ray Peralta, physical therapist, exercise physiologist, run coach, and Marine veteran. For the past 10 years, I've helped hundreds of people rehab their injuries and get back in shape. My clients have said things like, I was able to avoid knee surgery thanks to your help. My knees don't ache anymore. So if you're worried about getting hurt, you're in the right place. Today, I'll share some home workouts designed to get you in that fighting shape, even if you're a veteran coming off a long layoff. These routines are low impact, and yes, they could be high impact as well, depending on how you do them. Or they generally could be joint safe and full body. And I'll teach you how to scale each exercise, whether you're beginner or advanced. And for fast results, less pain, and zero commute. You don't have to commute to a gym. So here's what we're covering. 3 different types of circuits you could do indoors. Circuit number 1 is a balanced full body workout. Circuit number 2 is like a 10-minute time crunched workout. And circuit number 3, high intensity challenge workout circuit for more advanced athletes. Each comes with regressions and progressions. And here's why this matters. 1 in 4 veterans receiving care from the VA have diabetes. 1 in 4 veterans also have cardiovascular disease. Exercise is one of the most powerful ways to manage and sometimes even reverse these conditions. And it doesn't have to take hours in the gym to make progress. So circuit number 1, you could do, I'm a big fan of jump rope. So jump rope's also relatively inexpensive. Like $10 or so, $15. Maybe if you get a fancy one, $20. But with a jump rope, you can do jump rope flow. You don't even have to actually jump over the rope. You can take the rope and just kind of swing it around you, right? And then you can start, jumping with 2 legs, a double leg bounce or a bounce for like 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and then go from, or if that's too hard or you don't have a jump rope, you could just march in place or do the movements which are wrists and hands, like a ghost rope, and then kind of jump in place just without the rope. Or if that's too hard, again, you could march in place, or just simply walk inside as well. Or you could go up to a wall, kind of run in place, called the wall sprint. And then going with the jump rope, you could also alternate with the rope. So you could actually alternate legs as you're jumping rope. So like a speed rope style. So you could, progress to like alternating steps, or regress to just bouncing with 2 legs or doing the jump rope flow. So you do that for like a minute or so. So that's the first part of the circuit. So this circuit is 1, 2, 3, 4 movements or so. So we got jump rope, and then you do push-ups, 10, 20 repetitions of push-ups. If that's too hard, if you can't do a traditional like military grade push-up, right, you go up to a wall, do a wall push-up, or go up to like, stairwell, incline, or even decline if more advanced, where you have your feet up on a bench or a step to do a decline push-up, right? You want to keep sure your ribs are down, elbows are kind of close to your body, right? And there you go. You can also do kneeling push-ups as well, is another way to regress it. So all squats. So then you do 10 to 20 squats, or if that's too easy, you do like 30 to 50 squats. You could use a box or a chair. So you could do chair squats or sit-to-stands if you want to make it, try to regress it for your knees. For example, if let's say your knees hurt with deep squatting, or if they hurt even with shallow squat, maybe you have to go really shallow, like a really high chair. Or you could, if you're more advanced, progress it to single leg squats, right? You could do single leg squats, single or split squats as well, like with the foot, like a Bulgarian split squat with the foot elevated on a chair or a box. And then for plank, you can hold a plank for like 30 seconds to a minute. If you need to modify, you could do a kneeling plank, or if you want to make it more advanced, progress it, you could do an alternating plank where you alternate arm and leg lifts. And then you repeat this for about 3 to 5 rounds, depending how much time you want to spend on this circuit, or you may even do more if you want a longer workout. Circuit number 2, some people call this like no excuses or time crunched workouts, because it's only 10 minutes. So it's going to be 4 movements, squats, burpees, side lunges, push-ups, or if you want to swap out push-ups for pull-ups, you could do that too. Perform each movement for 60 seconds, then 45 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 15 seconds, and that's 10 minutes total, right? A great workout to do. And you do as many reps as possible doing each time portion. For example, squats, as many reps as possible for 60 seconds, and then burpees and so forth. The third circuit I'll share with you is a circuit. You could do this outdoors if you like, or indoors, so I'm with the theme of indoors, but the outdoor version would be doing 12 burpees, 24 push-ups, 36 squats, and then a quarter mile run. However, you want to do this indoor, you could do swap out the quarter-mile run for jump rope or a wall sprint, right? So you may wall sprint or jump rope for like 90 seconds or a minute, and then just repeat 4 rounds of the three like calisthenic movements, and then the conditioning, either the jump rope or the run, and then just repeat the 4 rounds as fast as possible, and rest is needed. So when it's raining outside, or I just don't have time for like a 30-minute, run or go to the workout or gym or something, I'll do one of these circuits. They keep me in shape. Even while I'm working like 60 plus hours a week, I modify them when I'm injured too, right? So for example, if I can't do a squat, I'll modify the squat. Or if my, let's say, elbow, shoulder is hurting me, do wall push-ups, right? And for my busiest clients, I say, hey, just set a timer for 5 minutes and alternate, do push-ups and squats every minute, or just pick one exercise like, as many squats as you can do in 5 minutes. And if you really want to test yourself, you're like, hey, I want more conditioning, do burpees, right? Try to do 100 burpees in 10 minutes. Advanced athletes should be able to hit this in under 10 minutes. And if you're really advanced, like elite level, you can do this under 5 minutes. I've even heard story of like a 45-year-old woman who did 50 burpees in about a little under 3 minutes doing a gym competition. And that's proof of what's possible. So to recap, you got different options of conditioning, right? So you can do these circuits. If you just go back in this video, right, you can look at the circuit 1, for, this low impact conditioning, circuit 2 for when you only have 10 minutes, and circuit 3 if you want more of a challenge. And do this 3 times per week. And in just a week or two, you'll start noticing some changes in your body. You stick with that for a month, 2 months, you can start in 3 months of like a transformation. So start tonight, and 10 minutes is enough. If you want to learn how to run and train pain-free, tap the link below for my free training. And after you watch the video, you also see how coaching works. You could have an option to book a call if you want to tailor these workouts to your injuries and your goals. So no excuses, start today.